I have to share this really awful story of another horrible case of a. Let me show this. So there was a woman in Pakistan. She hired a Quranic teacher, the Qari, for so he could teach her daughter um, Quran, religious education. This is the guy, and this is the FIR registered against him. So he did all that. He did that thing that all of these priests love doing to kids. He did that, and he took photos of the little girl, 12-year-old girl, and he blackmailed the mother. And he asked them for money, otherwise he'll make them go viral. New, exploitation at its own next level exploitation. So Kari arrested and blackmailing family with obscene pictures. So FIA, which is the same wing that we were just talking about, the cybercrime, report this hate speech and blah, blah. It's called FIA, cybercrime wing. Obviously, Pakistan is a different culture. So, this is a bit of a problem. It's a male-dominated society. So a lot of men take photos, revenge porn kind of thing. They do that. And they wear that as a badge of honor. They actually think, oh, I'm a man. Oh, yeah. High five. I did this. That is actually the culture. Because again, honor culture, that's what happens in honor culture, because the blame always shifts with the girl, which is why this policeman actually said a brave mother reported that she had appointed a Qari, namely Abdul Kalim, this guy, for teaching Quran to a daughter at her home, but the man abused the girl, said FIA spokesperson. So this is why she's called brave, because usually that is held against the girl. And FIA, the authorities raided his house. They arrested him. They confiscated his electronic devices. He volunteered his passcodes, and they discovered all the material. So he will be convicted, and I hope he's put away for a very long time. So that is something good that is happening. But again, obviously, I wouldn't be happy if they start blocking my channel, because I'm also speaking against these things. But it's always fascinating to me that outside in the free world, why do these Quran teachers are always caught doing that? Let me quote one of the most popular Pakistani cleric, Engineer Muhammad Ali Mirza. He said, there might, hang on, how did he say it? I have to translate it in English now. There might not be any madrasa where these things don't happen. He was saying it happens everywhere. There's no doubt about it in his mind, and I I have no reason to contradict his statement either. And why is it Qaris, the Islamic religious clerics, they do this? And also, why do these pastors do this? A pastor pleaded guilty to defiling and impregnating his 2 daughters, age 14 and 16. A pastor did that to his own daughters. Why? And again, George Pell and all these priests, happens all the time. Why does it happen? I mean, these people are supposedly so close to their God. And again, I've said it before. I don't think Christianity says that to treat your kids like that, nor Islam says that to do that. Islam obviously doesn't promote homosexuality either, and it doesn't promote premarital sex or sex by force on anyone. It doesn't promote it, unless they are obviously sex slaves. Yes, I get it. But but for this behavior, it doesn't. Islam doesn't condone that. For kuffar's girls, yes, that's fine. So why does it happen? Obviously, because these guys are told, and they have to keep up with their appearances by not being sexually promiscuous. So they have to do things in secret. When they do things in secret, they're going to attack those who are most vulnerable. And obviously, these are kids under their supervision. It's kind of like those prisoners who are straight men who go to prison. They always end up forming gay relationships. Like, why? Because of lack of opportunity. In the free world, I don't think I ever know anyone who's a straight guy and he says, today I'm going to go and suck a cherry. Nobody says that. No straight person does that. you either are gay or you're not, or you could be bisexual, you know. So, but you do that out of your own free will, but not out of desperation. Again, the brother has a very good version. Zakir Naik, I once remembered him saying that. He said, in West, people are very sexually promiscuous. So when they have so much sex with a lot of girls, they get bored. So they have to do something new. So that's when they go gay. Zakir Naik says that's it. You can't win from those people. So screw that. But these guys are obviously doing that because they have to keep up with the appearances. And that's what someone actually recommended, that the voluntary celibacy, they should take that away from priests, because they are expected not to engage in a sexual activity for the entire life. Of course their hormones are going to take over at some point, and they're going to attack those most vulnerable ones. That's why, and that's what happens. And and it's a massive problem in religious communities. A lot of kids, next generation, you're destroying futures. So screw them, put them in prison for a very long time. To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.